Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon White. Without further ado, let us start our new journey. Luckily I have no save file on here, so we can just start a new game. Thank you. I love being in the world of Pokemon. I spend a lot of time here. Always talking to professors named after trees. That's adorable. Yeah, they have mysterious powers. It's any wonder why they haven't taken over the world. And by that, we mean we have them do manual labor just like us. Sure. Well, I guess we gotta continue the trend somewhere. And despite the fact that Professor Juniper looks young, she clearly needs glasses because she can't tell that I am a guy. So yes, you can choose your gender within this game, and unlike previous Pokemon games, to my knowledge, there aren't any predetermined names for the trainers. They do have official names, I just don't remember them. So in this case, we're just gonna be going with Roxas for our main hero. I'd put 1359, but that won't fit, and that'd look dumb. So, our name is Roxas. Ooh, thank you. I like the name too. And now we have another precedent. Instead of just one rival, we have two. Gasp. So, we have two childhood friends. That's another thing that's very odd. We have friends. We're not just some socially awkward mute. I thought it was to crush my opponent to become the Pokemon champion, ruling over all. I'm going with that one. Friendship can be on the side. So, let's visit the world of Pokemon during the summer. Ah, yes. No better time. And already at the intro title screen without having to go through a 3-hour tutorial. I'm never going to let that go when it came to the ever so lovely Kingdom Hearts 2. Love the game, hate the intro. Yes, we can. You've known her for 10 years, you know she has no sense of time, and yet you're berating her because she has no sense of time. You should really just give up at this point, Cheren. Sweet! So, we've got ourselves some Pokemon inside that box right there, and I get first pick. So, let's not do that. I want to go and make myself a sandwich. But I want a sandwich. Well, fine. I'll just order something online with my PC. That apparently only knows how to tell me about Pokemon stuff. Well, the Wii's browser was on at the time, so maybe I can order using that. No, it's just a Wii console and Wii remote. Surprisingly not through the TV, because that Wii remote looks like it doesn't have a Wii strap on it. But fine, let's go and look at our Pokemon, shall we? And by choose politely, we can settle this in Smash. I have a Wii right behind us. So, we have our 3 starters. So, why don't we start first with Tepig, the Fire-type Pig starter, which will evolve at level 17 and again at level 36. Or, we could go with our next option, which is Snivy, the Grass-type Pokemon, which also evolves at level 17 and later on at level 36. But I think most importantly, we should go with what starter I'm choosing. Oshawott, the water type, which also evolves at level 17 and later 36. All 3 starters actually evolve at the same time at the same level, so that's a first. So for this project, we're gonna be using Oshawott as our starter. I just love Oshawotts. They're so adorable, especially when they have their little whiskers. I love otters too, so that's probably, I'm biased. And Bianca here manages to take one of the Pokemon before us. Now, Bianca will take the Pokemon that is weak to yours, and Cheren will take the one that is strong against yours. So Cheren gets Snivy, and Bianca gets Tepig. Sweet, let's go make a sandwich. Can I make my sandwich first? That too. No, it's not set. No, 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 no. Oh, god damn it. So, we are now in our first Pokemon battle, this time against our childhood friend, Bianca, and her Tepig. So, she'll send out Tepig, and I'll send out my Oshawott, which actually surprised me at the chance I got for it. Ladies and gentlemen, 12.5% chance I got a female Oshawott. I've never had a female Pokemon as my starter before. This is actually the first time I've ever gotten that. But what moves does our Oshawott know right now? It knows Tackle and Tail Whip. Tackle is our basic offensive attack, which pretty much Oshawott hurls itself at its enemy. Tail Whip is designed to lower the defense of your opponent Pokemon, as also Tepig knows it. So, there's no need to show it off. It is wise to lower stats for some Pokemon, but in this case, for the beginning battle, it's better just to do a war of attrition sort of thing. Just constantly keep hitting Tackle, and you'll pretty much win, because as you can see, you know, Bianca is not too smart, and is going to do another Tail Whip. So, Tackle one more time, and that takes care of Tepig. And we gain experience for every Pokemon we defeat without fainting. So, we've defeated Bianca, and got ourselves 500 Pokédollars, because you win money whenever you win a battle. And it looks like I'm gonna need it to fix my goddamn room! Can this awesome trainer hire a maid to fix his room? You know, I share that same sentiment. All we did was Tail Whip, Tackle, and Tail Whip again. How do we make such a mess? I mean, you even managed to mess up my bed and my TV. Well, thank you, Cheren. That's very kind of you. How about no? I already messed up my room. I think if we do it again, I'll just fall through the floor. No, Cheren. Don't give in to peer pressure. Look at my room. If we battle, imagine how much worse it's going to get. Oh. Seems Cheren is the level-headed smart one who also caves into peer pressure. Huh. That actually sounds a little bit familiar. But it's time to take on Cheren, or Cheren, as I'm going to be pronouncing it. I know if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I am sorry, but I'm really not. So, one thing to note about these two Pokemon is Snivy generally has a base stat that's way higher than Oshawott in terms of speed. Snivy's speed is its main selling point, and if you know how to abuse it, it can really hurt, especially if you have the right nature. I'll get into natures and everything later on, but for right now, let's just go with our war of attrition of Tackle. So yes, Cheren, everything does start from here. Everything starts with a war of attrition. It's how I begin every Pokemon journey, and it seems that's going to be the continued case for the rest of my days. So go, my Oshawott. Do not falter from its angry, leering glaze. Or gaze, like glaze. But there we go, that takes care of Snivy. And Oshawott gains 43 experience, leveling up to level 6. Getting boost to its stats, and noticing that it has a high special attack. That's a rather interesting nature. Oh, somehow my room didn't get worse. Yes, you're finally a trainer, so can these two trainers help me clean up my room before my mother kills me? If my if my room were ever like this, my parents would kill me. Never mind the fact that my room is sort of like kind of messy right now, but I mean, look, they messed up my bed, they knocked over my trash can, moved my table. My computer still works, so that's a plus. And what about the Wii? It's not even scratched. Perfect. Now I can still play Smash Brothers. Yes, please do. Okay, never mind. You're just gonna get off scotch-free for trashing my room. You know, I could have had valuables in there. I could have had things for my father. The father who never appears in this game and is never mentioned. Like always. Yes, they are. They're also very messy. Wait. You mean the mother in this game clearly actually had a Pokemon battle beforehand and has left the town? Amazing. Our cross transceiver? Ah, great, we just got an Apple Watch. Yeah, but you may have your work cut out for you, Mom. Well, good luck. Goodbye. Love you. You know, the whole drill. Ah, yes. And there goes Bianca with a bunch of P-doves flying down around. And as we go around, I suppose we should talk to people within the town. Yeah, no, she's a good trainer. She lasted more than 3 seconds against me. Well, that seems kind of awkward. I feel kind of bad right now. Well, then she can go to learn about the world with her Pokemon. Yes, it's part of growing up, as stated by Stand By Me, which I still don't get why they keep referencing that. Although on the bright side, it's not that we're 10 years old anymore because, you know, they sort of dropped that by Gen 5, that the characters are no longer 10. I think they're 13 by Pokemon Gen 5. I know they're at least 13 usually later on. But I mean, hey, this is already better than, say, Pallet Town or the other towns. I think it's Kanako? I can never spell what the town name is for this one. Pretty much, it's our starting town, and I always forget it inside of Gen 5 because it's never used. But anyway, if you hit the X button, we bring up our menu with Pokemon, Roxas, Bag, Save, and Exit. So we can check our Oshawott, which has a quirky nature, which as a result, it has a higher little special attack right now. And we can check the status of our Pokemon through the Pokemon menu. With the Roxas menu, that is our badge case, which allows us to check that, and it gives us access to our trainer card. So we have our name, our trainer, identity, and we can end up posting little messages that nowadays mean nothing because the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection has been shut down. A lot of aspects in this game have actually been neutered because of the fact that the Pokemon just basically can't connect to the Wi-Fi anymore. I mean, I think there's probably, you know, things to come, and I'm sure somebody's probably hacked it, but native support by Nintendo has already been cut, so you're going to notice a lot of things in these early episodes that they introduce are bad. But we're going to be switching our text speed to fast if it's too fast for people. I can switch it down to medium again if enough people ask. But for the first couple of episodes before then, you're going to have to put up with it being fast because I'm not used to it being so slow. But let's head up to where Professor Juniper's little lab is. But we're going to be going inside there in the next part. So let's talk to this little girl first, though. I'm pretty sure it's exciting with a constant world of Pokemon. So here's Cheren and Bianca just waiting out here. So let's go meet the professor. But we're going to do that next time, folks. So this has been Roxas1359, and I'll see you guys next time.